Good.
What's your name?
My name is Nguyễn Hai Phước.
How old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
And what's your name?
My name is Quân.
How old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
Okay, Quân, where do you live?
I live in Hong Ling Town, Bắc Hong Ling Road.
And who do you live with?
I live with my parents, my brother, and my grandmother.
Well, where do you live?
I live in Bắc Hồng Linh Ward in Hà Tĩnh City.
And who do you live with?
I live with my family and my older brother.
Well, how do you get to school every day?
For me, I usually cycling to school, but someday it is heavy, rain heavily. I will go with on my mother's motorbike.
And what did you do last weekend?
Last weekend, I do a lot of things like doing my homework and playing games.
Okay. Quân, do you think that English will be useful for you in the future? Why
Mm,
or why not?
I think English will be useful for the future because I can go abroad, talk to foreign people, and try try anything to them.
Okay, thank you. And how often do you use the computer?
I use computer for one sometimes 2 or 3 times a week.
And what do you use the computer for?
I use computer for doing my homework, playing game with my friends.
Okay, thank you. Now, I like each of you to talk on your own about something. I'm going to give each of you a photograph. I would like you to talk about it. Look, here is your photograph. It shows some people eating out. When you just listen. So, are you ready? Please
Yeah,
tell us
I'm
what
ready.
did you see in the photograph?
Okay, in this photograph, I see a family are having a meal together in a restaurant. There are four people in the picture, a father, a mother, and two children. The father and the little boy are looking at each other, smiling, while the mother is pointing somewhere when the girl is looking at her. On the table, there are a lot of plates and food like salad and pizza, along with orange juice. The restaurant looks very cozy with warm light in the background. Everyone seems very happy and they are enjoying their time together.
Okay, thank you, Phước. One, here is your photograph. It shows someone doing his homework. And Phước, you just listen. One, here is your photograph. Please tell us what can you see?
In this picture, I can see a boy doing his homework. He look focused. In the table, set a lot of book, and so look him very smart. On the bookshelf, set up a lot of some plants, some books, and some picture. I can see a cup in the bookshelf too. Mm, he wearing a orange orange t-shirt, blue cross, blue cross jacket, and a glasses.
Can you talk more about the police?
Mm,
Where do you think is? He is
mm,
in.
he is in his room or library. I think it's his room.
Okay, thank you. Now, let's move on to part 3 and part 4. In this part of the test, you're going to talk about something together for about 2 minutes. I'm going to describe a situation for you. Okay?
Okay.
Your school is going to organize a trip for the students. The students have to go to choose a place to go to. Here are some places the students can choose to go to. Now you two
Nói
talk
đâu.
together about the different places
Okay.
the children could go to
You
and
like
decide which
me
would be
talking?
the most interesting. Right?
Okay.
Now let's talk together.
Mm. In the school trip, I can see a lot of place to go. There a cinema. It will be a lot. It will be very interesting to for us to see a movie. Do you agree with me?
Yes, I agree. I think we should go to the museum. It's very educational. We can learn a lot about history and see interesting artifacts.
For me, I think the sport club it is more interesting because we can play sport and see all the team play with each other. Mỹ nói từ
Mm,
carnival team
I
carnival
think we can go to the carnival. It's so much fun. There are exciting rides like roller coaster and very crowd. So we might have to wait in long line.
Hmm. I think a theme park will be a great idea because there are a lot of things to see, and it is very fun.
I think we should go to the zoo too because we can see a lot of animal and see some monkey doing funny.
I think my final option it is go into the museum because the museum have a really interesting look with a lot of old and historical artifacts.
Um,
So which one is the best, the most interesting?
As,
You two agree.
as I said, we all agree going to the museum because there are a lot of things to see.
Thank you. Well, where is your favorite place to go on a school trip
Hmm.
and why?
I think my favorite place to go it is on going to a campsite because we can camping there, making a tent and eat delicious food.
One, do you prefer traveling by bus or by boat?
mm, I think traveling by bus is better because it's more convenient and some students feel seasick when traveling by boat.
Thank you. Well, what things would you like to have with you on a school trip?
I think in a school trip, it is the best to bring some snack or a smartphone to use because it makes us less boring.
How about you, Gwen? What things would you like to have with you on a
Mm,
school trip?
I think I should bring a phone, some food, and some water to drink.
Okay, and the last question, what was the best trip you have ever been on?
I think the best trip I have been on it is a recently school trip to a campsite called Dabak Eco. It is really interesting because we can making a tent, eating delicious food, as I said, and have us increase our teamwork skill.
How about you, Gwen?
For me, my best trip is going to Dabak Eco like Phước. We can set up camp, making delicious food, and have some games, some funny game.
And among that, have you ever been on a really boring school trip? Well,
I think the most boring school trip I have ever been on it is the the school trip when I was grade five. It is the Edu farm. It is boring because there are nothing much to do in there. It's just some mm, the like swimming in the pool or just uh, talking with friends. All the exciting like climbing mountain were closed at that time.
How about you, Phước? Quân?
Mm, my in grade 5, my budget is going to Junction Edu Farm like work. I'm boring when cannot use my phone because I don't have a phone then. Mm, and in that place doesn't have much game and swimming pool. But mm, at lunch I can talk with my friend and play um, card game and board game.
Okay, thank you, Bastian, for our test. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.